Aryna Sabalenka advances to 2026 Australian Open semifinals. Melbourne, Australia. Top-seeded Aryna Sabalenka beat 18-year-old American Jovic 6-3, 6-0 on Tuesday to reach the semifinals at the heat-affected Australian Open. The match at Rod Laver began with the roof open as heat warnings hit Melbourne with temperatures expected to be above 104 Fahrenheit, 40 Celsius. The roof stayed open for that match but was closed for the following men's quarterfinal between Alexander Zverev and American Lerner Tien. Sabalenka, who is trying to win her third Australian Open title in 4 years, went up 3-0 in the first set and established her dominance early against the 29th-seeded Jovic. But Jovic stayed in the set and had 3 breakpoint chances in the 9th game, which lasted 10 minutes. Sabalenka raced to a 5-0 lead in the second set with 2 breaks, taking any momentum away from the young American. Jovic didn't help herself near the end of the match, double faulting on breakpoint to give Sabalenka her 5-0 lead. In the final game, Sabalenka served an ace on breakpoint and clinched it with another ace on match point. She saved all 5 breakpoints she faced and had 7 aces. Sabalenka defeated 19-year-old Canadian Victoria Mboko to reach the match against another teenager. "These teenagers have tested me in the last couple of rounds. Incredible player," Sabalenka said of Jovic in an on-court interview. "It was a tough match," Sabalenka added. "Don't look at the score, it wasn't easy at all. She played incredible tennis and she pushed me to a one-step better level. It was a battle." Sabalenka won in 2023 and 2024 and was the runner-up a year ago to Madison Keys. Keys was knocked out of the tournament on Monday by fellow American Jessica Pegula. Jovic was born in California and is the daughter of parents who immigrated to the United States. Her father is Serbian and her mother Croatian, and Jovic has been getting tips from Serbian star Novak Djokovic. Sabalenka awaits the winner of the Tuesday evening quarterfinal between third-seeded Coco Gauff and Aryna Svitolina. The Associated Press contributed to this report. Aryna Sabalenka's roar in Melbourne, a championship dream alive at the 2026 Australian Open. In the blazing summer at Melbourne Park, where the sun often tests the resolve of champions and can melt the confidence of even the fiercest competitors, one name has consistently risen above heat, hype, and history: Aryna Sabalenka. On January 27, 2026, the world #1 stamped her authority once again on the Australian Open, powering past 18-year-old American rising star Iva Jovic in straight sets, 6-3, 6-0, to secure her place in the semifinals of this year's first Grand Slam of the season. A victory under fire, heat, pressure, and precision. The quarter-final match unfolded under punishing temperatures that soared toward 38 degrees Celsius at Melbourne Park, a test not just of skill, but of stamina, focus, and mental grit. Despite the heat and the relentless pace of play, Sabalenka's performance was commanding from the outset. She broke Jovic early, asserted control with powerful serves and punishing ground strokes, and sealed the deal with near-impeccable precision. To write that Sabalenka cruised might be too simple, yet her dominance, reflected in the one-sided second set, was unmistakable. It was a testament to a champion refined by experience, battle-tested across years on tour, and unfazed by the youthful exuberance of her opponent. Her power was sharp, her tactics clear, and her aggression relentless. Some might say this was expected of the top seed, but the story of this match, and really her entire run to the semifinals, is rooted more in resilience and adaptation than simple dominance. The journey to the last 4. Sabalenka's path to this semifinal wasn't without its moments of tension and challenge. In the rounds leading up to this highlight, she faced fierce competition from emerging talents such as Victoria Mboko, 19, whom she defeated 6-1, 7-6, 7-1, in the round of 16. A match where Sabalenka's fighting spirit was on full display as she weathered a fiery comeback attempt from her young opponent. Earlier still, she battled through a tight contest against Anastasia Potapova, narrowly prevailing in straight sets with 2 tiebreaks, a match that demanded mental toughness as much as physical skill. Each round presented a narrative of its own: Sabalenka's unwavering focus amidst adversity, her ability to stay cool under pressure, even as temperatures soared, and her leadership as the unquestioned leader of the women's draw. With every match, the message grew clearer. This was not merely another deep run. This was a calculated march toward a title. Legacy, records, and the goal ahead. Advancing to the 2026 Australian Open semifinals marks Sabalenka's fourth straight semifinal appearance at Melbourne Park and her 14th career major semifinal, milestones that underscore her enduring excellence at the sport's highest level. Part of Sabalenka's DNA as a competitor is her historical consistency at Grand Slams. She has now extended her quarterfinal appearances across multiple majors, joined by only a handful of tennis greats in that rarefied space. Each season she brings her unique blend of power, strategy, and mental steel, attributes that elevate her to elite status in the women's game. She's no stranger to success down under. Sabalenka lifted the Daphne Acurst Memorial Cup twice before, in 2023 and 2024, and narrowly missed capturing another in 2025. Now, the tantalizing opportunity to reclaim the title, to stand as the champion again amidst the electric atmosphere of Rod Laver Arena, is within reach. The match strategy, power meets precision. Against Jovic, Sabalenka didn't just overpower, she controlled. Her aggressive first serve set the tone, forcing errors and keeping the American youngster off rhythm. From the baseline, her ground strokes carved angles with surgical accuracy, an expression of dominance, yes, but also of a mind finely attuned to strategy. It's not just brute force. Sabalenka's game is a symphony of technique and timing, launching deep serves, mixing in drop shots, pushing opponents behind the baseline, and strategically choosing moments to seize control. Her unwavering intensity, measured aggression, and relentless pursuit of every point have become hallmarks of her brand of tennis. Youth on the rise and the veterans' response. As she dispatched Jovic, one of the breakthrough players of the tournament, Sabalenka was respectful, acknowledging not just the challenge but the promise that young stars bring to the sport. "These teenagers are testing me," she said, referring to both her fourth-round and quarter-final opponents, a humble reflection that underscores both respect and readiness. This dynamic between experience and youthful exuberance enriches the narrative of the 2026 Australian Open, a celebration of generations converging on the biggest stage, where rising talents push boundaries and established stars respond with poise, adaptation, and leadership. What comes next? The road to the final. Looking ahead, Sabalenka will face the winner of the quarterfinal between Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka, another thrilling chapter in her quest for glory. Whether it's the powerful athleticism of Gauff or the seasoned tactical nous of Sabalenka, Sabalenka must continue bringing her best tennis to the court. If history is any guide, she'll rise to the occasion. A third Australian Open title in 4 years isn't just an ambitious goal, it's a legacy in the making.